Sherma.
I'm Laura. And together we're the
LA Baby Gurus. And the reason for this video is we want to tell you something about ourselves.
And then we'll also share with you the reason and purpose for these videos.
Exactly. I'm a postpartum care specialist, and I have been for decades for families who have babies. And what that entails is a 24-hour shift, a 12-hour shift,
an 18-hour shift,
however long they need us. So the reason why for this is to let you know we have lots of experience.
Yes, I also do the same work. We sometimes work on jobs together, and sometimes we do jobs separately.
Yes.
And we've been doing it for decades and decades, so we have a lot to share with you.
Yes, like breastfeeding. We assist mothers with breastfeeding.
And bottle feeding for those who are not breastfeeding.
Diaper changing. We teach them how to. You'd be surprised if the people don't know how to change diapers because they've never changed a diaper.
And scheduling the baby.
Oh, of course. Scheduling is really important, not that feeding on demand.
Yes, and we'll get into that at a later date. But there's just so many different things that come up with babies, obviously. You know, you have the baby, and then all of a sudden, the 24 hours in your life are changed completely. And it's very hard to know how to navigate that, so we assist with that.
Exactly. We try to make your life easier through our suggestions, and being there for families have really helped with our career, something that we have totally enjoyed. And so now we want to take it to another level and be able to talk to people about what we do, because so many people don't know that we even exist, that you can have somebody to help you with your baby in your home.
And yes, and so now we want to take it even to the next level and help everybody that we can through these videos by having a series of different videos each week touching upon different subjects and going into detail and walking through the different things that come up with the baby and the care that they need.
Exactly. So as weeks go along, we'll drop preferably 1, maybe 2 videos a week, whet your appetite to see what we're talking about, because what we have to say is, I think, really helpful.
Well, over the years, the decades and decades that we've both been doing this, we have 100% success rate with helping our family. So, 100% is a pretty good success rate. So with that, we think that there's many things that we can suggest that could be beneficial to you as well.
Exactly. As you have questions and, think about subjects, you can post it.
Put your comments below.
Exactly.
And please let us know different things that you're going through and share with each other. So we really do urge you to go ahead and put comments, because what can happen is we can start a community of people that can support each other through these, the first year is a very different time and experience than any other thing in your life when you have a new baby. And, the support is very, very helpful to everybody.
Exactly. And there's so many things that they don't tell you, not even families and friends, how trying and difficult at times it can be for the father, the mother, or it's 2 guys who decide to adopt or surrogate. We've worked for those. We've worked for single mothers. We've worked for people who've adopted babies.
Yes, we're very diverse. Our families, name the type of family that exists, and we've assisted them.
Yeah, a single father. We've worked for all different types of families. So we can give you suggestions on whatever you might want to talk about. It's pretty much rare that we haven't done it.
Yes, I mean, you're talking so many years and years and hours and hours. You're going to walk the floors at night. We've walked the floors at night for you so that we can tell you some of what's going to go on for you and how to navigate through it.
And what the process will be. Why is my baby crying? Once you get to know your baby, you'll know why they're crying. whether they are hungry, whether they're just annoyed or irritated or they're overstimulated, all those things.
And then other things come up, like, you know, the baby can have gas and reflux, and there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of different things that you can utilize as tools to help support those things, to make those things better over time. And like she said, over time, you hear a certain cry, and you'll understand that, oh, this is this cry, and that's that cry. But in the beginning, no, you're not going to know.
You're
It's
not
going to
gonna
just be
know.
overwhelming. But as you get on a good schedule, and as you learn how to manage the baby, these things will start to come, and you will start to go, oh, okay, the baby's just a little tired, or, oh, you know what,
Exactly.
that's a little gas, or, oh, the baby's hungry. Well, hopefully it won't be too hungry, because you'll be on a good feeding schedule, and the baby will be well satiated, so that you don't have that issue in between meals.
Exactly. So, you know, we are going to cover from the time you leave that hospital, you walk through your front door with that new baby. You will say, oh, I can go to those LA baby gurus and they'll have my answers, because we have been there from the time that baby walks through that door until that baby is sleep trained and we're finished with the job.
And when we say sleep trained, we're talking 12 hours of sleeping per night. The baby
Yes.
understands to self-soothe. So we're both, you know, sleep trained specialists as well.
Yes.
And that's also very important to a lot of people. So we can assist with that as well.
Yeah, we're big on teaching the baby how to self-soothe itself. You know, not a bunch of rocking until they're 2 and then they're like, oh, they can't even go to sleep without being rocked. No, you teach your child to be independent.
It's a
not
really beautiful
codependent.
process.
A very
It
good process.
seems like it's going to be, you know, it overwhelms some people in the beginning, but once you start to do it and you see the baby can self-soothe, the baby is happier,
Oh,
is
so
sleeping
happy.
better. The family becomes happier because
yeah.
the structure is there, and you can now go, okay, the baby's going to sleep from this time to this time. We
Yeah.
can have dinner together.
Yeah.
We can read stories to the other children. There's just,
Yeah.
we can have a date night and not worry about, oh, is the baby going to be up because there's a babysitter? No, because what we also encourage you to do is take everything that we give to you, and you had anybody who's with the baby, whether it be a nanny.
Can incorporate the same tools.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you won't be, not to say you're not going to have stress, because everybody's going to
Of
have
course.
stress, but you'll learn how to deal with that stress because you know what your baby is going to do.
And there's going to be a lot less stress when
Lot
everything is
less
under
stress.
control and understood and scheduled.
Yeah,
It's night and day.
night and day.
I mean, how many times have we gone into, you know, a lot of times we'll start when the baby's brand new, but many
yeah.
times we get the call when somebody's done it for 3 to 4 weeks and they've hit the wall.
Oh,
And
that's
they
so
are
sad.
just suffering, and it's heartbreaking. And then we go in and we get the baby on the schedule and we work out. Is there
Yes.
breastfeeding issues? We get that all squared
Oh,
away.
yeah.
Is there bottle feeding issues? Whatever it is. You know, is there gas? Is there reflux? And within a short period of time, we can help stabilize everything.
Oh.
And literally, our clients are like unbelievably impressed at the difference that they're
And
experiencing,
grateful.
and very grateful.
You know, and not only do we get the joy from seeing
Yes.
it go from A to Z, they also get that joy. And then they tell all their friends about it. You know, because we've always worked on strictly referrals. You know,
Strictly,
we've
yeah,
never
for years.
had to advertise.
I mean, how many times is it we're on a job and then we get a baby sleep trained,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
boom, 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 the calls come, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, my
Oh,
baby's
yeah.
12, can you help me?
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's amazing, because when the people actually see that our suggestions work, they're just like, they want to share it with everybody.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's why we want to do this. We want to share with as many people as possible these tools and tips that we have that can make your experience and having your baby just so much better.
Yeah, we want to tell you the truth. No sugarcoating. We'll tell you everything you need to know. Not with a friend who'll go, oh, I breastfed and it was great, and behind
But
the
what if
scenes
it's
she's
not for
suffering.
you? You know,
No, too.
yeah.
They're suffering
Yeah.
because they don't want to tell people the truth.
That too, true
We're
too.
gonna tell you the truth.
Yes. But also, as you know, sometimes people are suffering or they don't want it, it's
silence.
not comfortable for them, but everybody around them is making it impossible for them to feel comfortable to say, hey, maybe it's working for all of you, but it's not working for me. I need help. Well, we're the ones
who will
that
be there
say,
to help you.
We will help you through that.
And it's okay to feel that way and say, I need help.
And we will cover all of that in another video with the breastfeeding and, you know, where you're at with it and bottle feeding and whether you're doing it or you need help. Right.
And this first video is just to tell you about us, what we do. So when we make another video, prayerfully you listen to it.
Yeah, so we appreciate your time and we hope you got something out of this and that you'll look for us again and watch more of our videos. And until then, please, if you like what you heard today, like, comment, subscribe. And please make a comment. Let us know. What do you want to know about? What do you want us to talk about?
Give us some questions.
Yeah, we're open. We've got lots of things that we can share.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye for now.